Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and because of the Whisper of the Old Gods expansion, it is time now to make new decks for every single character. For this recording, we will be doing Rogue for standard play because they have also introduced standard and wild play. On the right, you can see my Hearthstone deck tracker app showing you what my old Rogue deck is, and now it's time to make the new one. So, Rogue in standard play. That's what this button does. Um, and click that button. Not going to use any of these recipes, although I certainly could. I have almost all the cards for them, so it'd only be slightly different from using everything they suggest. We're going to do custom instead. So, the question becomes, I think, what gets added with Whispers of the Old Gods? We have a 1 mana, 1/2 creature that could gain +1/+1 if it was a combo. So that sounds interesting. We'll throw that in there. If you play the second turn, you could play one of these, then the other of these if you had them both. It's kind of unlikely that that would happen. My first instinct would be to do pirate deck, but the question would then be, are there enough new pirate decks? I like Cut Purse, so I'll throw it in there. And I think you pretty much always need Deadly Poison. You might do a Death Rattle deck. I've already made one Death Rattle deck already, but it kind of depends on how many Death Rattle cards are specifically in the Rogue. Here's another combo card. Uh, Multiple cards that have combo abilities don't really make sense because it's not like they work with each other. If anything, they work against each other, because if you had two of these and two of the 1 mana combo cards, to play all of them in one turn, you would have to have at least seven mana. You'd have to play a 1 mana card, then two more 1 mana cards to get the combo for both of them, then two more 2 mana cards to get the combo for that. So that's really late game. Here's a Death Rattle, add a random class card from your opponent's class. Anything that says random isn't really something you want to play with. Playing random is only for people that have no cards at all. I just opened 100 packs of Whispers of the Old Gods, over 100 actually, so I think I can do a little bit better than that. Here's a combo card. I mean, just throw all the combo cards in here. Maybe if there's a card that says always activate combo cards even when they're not. Some character with an active ability that would do that, that would make sense. Combo is kind of rogue only too. I don't think there are any other characters that have combo things. So Blade Fury here has been nerfed a little bit. It used to do damage to the face too. Now it destroys your weapon and deals only damage to minions, and I think it's more expensive now too, at 4 mana. So here's a new pirate. Give your weapon +2 attack. Part of getting rid of Blade Fury or nerfing it, since it's a classic card and they couldn't ban it completely. This one also has been nerfed. Two nerfed cards right next to each other. The reason this was nerfed is because there are certain cards that if you just gave them stealth forever, it would be too dangerous. So I think this is the only card that would give a character stealth, or one of the few, and you'll probably see any other cards that give characters stealth change to stealth until the next turn. But the reason Blade Fury was nerfed is so they could add more weapons, but then Whispers of the Old Gods only really added a couple of weapons, so maybe in the next expansion. Give your weapon +2 attack for that pirate. Destroy an enemy minion. Let's see. Choose a friendly minion, add a 1/1 copy of that to your hand. I gotta play that card just to figure out what that means. That was one of those cards where it's like, that sounds crazy, but it may be awesome. Draw a card, add 2 extra copies of it to your hand. Combo here. Combo here. So, I think if you were gonna do Cthun, you should probably do Cthun in the rogue deck too. Destroy a minion, add this attack and health to Cthun. And I think I need to consider that over the combos that we've got here. We've found 19 cards that most of them are combo cards. So let's test out our theory here. Combo. Nope, there's no combo cards elsewise. So this would be a combo card, this would be a combo card also. This would be 1, 2. And that gets you up to 25. But honestly, I don't think that's the right deck to make. Because there's no card that says always activate a combo card. You would have to balance this out with a lot of 1 mana cards or 0 mana cards. And it's not particularly like, if you look here, that you could get more of these, more of these, more of these, and that almost gets you to that. And then like that. That would be the combo card, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. It really doesn't. Let's try here. Let's get rid of all these and try again. So my first thought, like I said, was pirates. So if I type in the word pirate, hit enter, you have the Buccaneer that gives +1 attack, and then this and this. So pirates are not gonna work. Now if you switch over your deck, did I misspell pirate? Let's try that again. P-I-R-A-T-E. Where are all the pirates? Oh, you have to go here to all cards. Where did they all go? There's way more pirates than this. Where are my pirates? Do I have to go in crafting mode to see them? Deck limit 2. What is going on? I think so. Oh, okay, I see what I did. I clicked here, and that limited it to 1. Oops, stupid me. Pirates, come back. That makes a lot more sense now. Now that we can see them all. And we'll convert back to standard mode. And see here, and here, and here, and here, and here, and here. And that only gets you 18. If I convert to wild, some really important things are missing. This is missing. This is missing. couple ones I don't have crafted, and this one's missing. So of just the cards I have, I'm missing 3 of them. So a pirate deck is not going to work either. Let's see what the replace cards does. It just suggests a card. Okay. Convert to wild to get rid of them. It's easier to convert to wild than go back to standard. Alright. So with that bit of experimentation, we're gonna do Cthun again. Oddly enough. So C''Thun, go. Destroy a minion, add that to your deck. That's good. And then we're just gonna get every single Cthun character into the deck. Right. Then we need the Harbinger. Let's see if I just type Harbinger. That gets that. Because this one will add a 10 cost minion to your hand. And then we're going to get this card that puts a minion from your battlefield to your deck. Alright. So then we just now need to support these Cthun characters. What do we want to do? We need some 1 manas and 0 manas. This would probably kill fine. Let's do this and this, even though we're not doing a pirate thing. Give your minions stealth until the next turn. Might be an interesting thought. We have 7 cards still to play though. This. Do I need a pit snake? Do I want this guy? Yes, I think I do. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero. Force enemy to deal damage next to it. No. What is the Harbinger? It's not a death rattle card, unfortunately. So I can't draw the Harbinger some other way or summon him. I could gang up, choose a minion, shuffle 3 copies back into your deck. That would be interesting. In fact, that should be in the deck, shouldn't it? As silly as that sounds, there's kind of a reason for it. We'll get rid of pit snakes and put a gang up in there instead. Add a random class card from your hand, from your opponent's class. Return an enemy minion to your opponent's hand. No. Perdition's Blade? No. Head Crack? No. Deal 5 damage to an undamaged character? Not necessary. Blade Fury? I don't think so. Master of Disguise? Well, I'll take out a Deadly Poison and put that in. Give your weapon +2 attack. Death Rattle. I think we'll take that instead. Destroy an enemy minion. No, we gotta draw cards. That's what we're doing. So, Pit Snake's going away. This is getting added. And let's see, not taking out any Cthun characters. What else can we do? This one, this one. Choose a friendly minion, add 1 copy to your hand. I really want to test that card out, so I'm gonna throw something out. Cut purse, I guess. probably Buccaneer needs to go instead of cut purse. Then we've got sprint. We need another sprint. So I'm gonna get rid of backstab for sprint and the other backstab for cut purse. There's cut purse. So a few of these cards are just 1 mana things. And we need to, if this is all going to be focused around cards like this, we need to now see if we can find one that would draw a card. Like this guy would draw a card, so instead of cut purse, it gives us a coin, which actually coins might be helpful here. What else do we want to take out? I think everybody else we want, so Buccaneer or this guy. And I guess Buccaneer is going bye-bye for this. And this guy's going bye-bye. Maybe I need to also get rid of a gang up for these. And a gang up for that. And then this guy would draw another card. Is there anything else I could get rid of? Well, these two. Acolyte of Pain draws a card. And Master of Disguise. I guess we don't really need it, so I'll do Acolyte of Pain instead. When one of your other minions dies, you draw a card. Except for cut purse that I really want to save. And it's kind of crazy to have sprint too. You probably choose that. Or take this. Either way. You get some different strategies you could play when you force both players to draw 2 cards. This is draw a card, this is draw a card, and this gives you 2 copies of a card, which I kind of wish I could squeeze that in there, but no. So, I'm a little iffy here, doing Cthun again. I've already made one Cthun deck and not felt like it was worth it. But maybe now I can redeem myself. There we go. Let's test out the standard rogue deck as the servers load. It's taking forever. So again, the Hearthstone deck tracker here will darken out anything that that has in common with the old deck and add anything that's new. So it will probably just add a ton of new stuff in this test game. Since I doubt there's more than 5 cards in this new deck that are the same as what we were playing before. What we were playing before was a pirate deck, and I think for a while we'll probably still end up playing a pirate deck, only slightly improved upon.
Your back.
Well, I think it's ridiculous not to keep Cthun. So let's get rid of this, and then get rid of this, and end the turn. Mulligan those. Okay. So I got both of my 10 mana characters in a weird draw. Draw a card at 2 extra copies. Let's see.
Oops, I broke it.
Cthun is here, but it shows it there. Alright. So we now know what that animation looks like when you have Cthun in your hand. So he's playing a priest trying to draw cards. I wonder to what end. Probably never going to bother to cast that spell.
Ruby to the face.
End the turn. This one, at the end of your turn, put a minion from your deck into the battlefield. So after 6 turns. So on the 16th turn, this would fill up your battlefield if you lost no creatures in between those 6 turns, and summon no creatures in between those 6 turns. It's kind of useless. The only thing that would help is if this could somehow be summoned. I've got to figure out a trick to make that happen. How can you summon a 10 mana creature? There is one legendary that I think summons a legendary.
Hey, give me that!
I don't know how that would work.
Here we go.
Maybe I don't have that legendary. Or maybe I missed it. Yes, if there was a legendary that randomly summoned a legendary like this, that would be great, but it would still be very random, and so I don't think tournament players, I don't think any of the pros at Hearthstone, not that I'm a pro at Hearthstone, would agree to that. Right. Divine Shield.
Cthun is my shield.
Here we go.
Guess I'll do that. So he's up to 8. So once I get to the 10th turn, he'll deal damage to this minion's attack randomly split amongst all enemies. So if I could get it up to 30 and it just did 30 to the face, that would work, but that's a really unrealistic scenario that it would ever happen like that. Ironically, it is storming like the dickens where I'm recording right now, so perhaps I have summoned some elder god in playing Whispers of the Old Gods all day. Not really even playing it, just spending all day recording deck building videos and pack opening videos. Opened over 100 packs for Whispers of the Old Gods.
You shall not pass.
It's a strange way of doing it. That seems like an odd thing. So this one's at the end of your turn, give Cthun +1/+1. I don't think I'd want to do
Are
that,
you my master?
but I guess I will.
Do you hear its call? I obey.
Give in to your fear.
5 more turns and I can play this guy. Three more turns to play this guy. This.
What you got there?
It's coming!
This.
Here we go.
This.
Job's done.
End the turn.
Listen closely.
So this one will give me a coin. So if I start collecting enough coins, I can get Cthun out earlier. That's why I think Cut Purse still is a valuable card for trying to do something that's a very late game strategy here. If he was playing a Murloc deck or something, he probably would have won by now. He's also trying to draw a lot of cards. He's at 15, I'm at 19.
I smell blood. I smell blood.
I don't know what his strategy is here. See, deal 2 damage. Get rid of...
Cthun! 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 Death is close.
Here we go.
hit the face there.
Job done.
And end the turn. Didn't get any coins, but I think I'm fine. I have a 14 here. The most you could do damage here is 1, 7, 8, 12.
Your fear.
If only I had a character that doubled the battle cries. I think there is a character that would double the battle cries. Let's see.
The symphony of terror begins.
Here we go.
Job's done.
He still doesn't have enough to beat me, but I don't know if I can play Cthun and beat him either. And only my Cthun is powered up here, though. Alright, this is crazy. Because this would give Cthun +2/+2, but I'm gonna lose. It's too late of a game. Thought. It's too late of a game.
Many options.
Let's, instead of wasting our time and playing this, which is gonna be a waste of time, let's play this. And then I can play that. And then I've got several other things I could play. Just end my turn here. And I'm
Well
gonna lose.
played.
So again, I took the risky path. I made a Cthun deck. It seems like if you can live till the 10th turn, you're gonna win with Cthun. But in all reality, if you're playing with a deck that only wins by getting to the 10th turn, that's a terribly unsuccessful deck. Anyways, I'm gonna play with that a little bit more, but I imagine I'm gonna end up changing the rogue deck quite a bit pretty fast. More experimentation needed, but that result was not very good. I doubt I'll make any more Cthun decks. Anyways, that's it for this recording. Next time we will make the rogue wild deck, which are almost certainly is going to be pirates. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.